I'm Mags and you are watching A&Me. I am busy surrounded by packing clothes, items because we're about to go abroad to Europe, which is a normal thing for other families, but when your son is autistic, it can be impossible. So keep watching and I'm going to tell you some of the tips to make that travel and getting onto a holiday that much easier. So I talk about autism. I have 3 children. Our middle child is Reese, who's autistic, and I share tips and hints of how we operate as a family. So please make sure you subscribe, like this video to find out how we operate and great tips if you are living in or parenting a situation like ours. So as I said, I'm surrounded by all this stuff because I'm packing to go abroad, and this would not have been possible if we didn't plan. So we had such a successful trip last year, very scary moments because Reese had not been on a plane since he was a baby. And all our holidays were based here in the UK and were to places like Centre Parks and Airbnbs, which were absolutely fantastic, but we didn't get to experience those amazing aeroplane flights with my other children and also go to those exotic cities or sunny places in Europe or other places in the world. So we did it last year, and there's certain things that we really grasped on and made sure it's a success. So now we go again, we know what to do. So one of the key things is to plan for your holiday, and I have videos about how this will happen. So that's getting to the airport, making sure you're doing things right. But everything you do, you've got to plan and ensure that you're going to get it right. So the very first thing is I make one of these. Now, pictures aren't something we use very often anymore. They used to be something that we communicated everything with Reese, from going to the park, just leaving the house. But in times like going on a plane and all those scary transitions he goes through, we create one of these basic picture sequences that tell him each place he's going to, just to get on that holiday. So from a taxi to the airport, to get on the plane, get another taxi and go to our holiday home. Really easy to make, and have a look at some of the shorts on my YouTube channel on how to do this. Nothing fancy, it doesn't have to be fancy. So vital for one of these to communicate to your child. The next thing that's really key is a sunflower lanyard. So these are international. All of us wear these. So we have one for everyone in the family. And you also get these amazing wristbands that are great if you're going to the beach or swimming, or you can just leave on. So many different options there, and people know that you need some help. Ensure you get special assistance at the airport. They will make sure that you jump in queues, you're getting on that plane first, and you can remove all those uncertainties within your travel as well. Now, there's other things around me that we definitely pack. One of these things is called a travel wallet. Ever heard of one of these? I love these. So you want to keep all your stuff together, make things as simple as you can. So a travel wallet, which is one of these family ones, is we put all our details in here. We've got all our passports, we've got our money, we've got all the details for our trip. So it means when you get to that boarding desk, you've got everything as one. And then you pop this straight in a safe when you get to your destination, because you don't want to lose that. But keep it all together, make things seamless as well. And then we've got stuff that we ensure that trip for Reese is as seamless and stress-free as it can be for him. So I've got stuff here like Teddy. So Teddy is his favorite. Teddy goes everywhere with him, and it gives him that soft comfort, the smells he's used to as he gets on the plane. He's also got stuff we load up. He's got a tablet where you have an iPad. This has all the shows on it. Make sure they are downloaded from Netflix, BBC iPlayer, etc. So it works on an offline mode. Make sure of that, and also take with you a battery pack. Make sure you're charged the whole time, so you can pull that out when you're in a point of difficulty. We also have things, this is one of the most amazing inventions I've ever known. So this is known as the Tony box. And the Tony box works offline, make sure it's charged, and you put little figures on top of here, which I have somewhere. Here we go. So everything's around me. So Tonys are amazing. I'll put links to all these things below. So a Tony is a little character. So we've got Reese Loves Julia Donaldson. So that's Tabby McTat. We've also got in here the Gruffalo, Zog is in here as well. So if you don't know about a Tony box, it's really for ages about 3-4 years old. Reese is 10, but it's fantastic because it doesn't need to use language. You don't need to do anything fancy. See the object and you know what you're getting. And you can just pop it on top of the Tony box and it will play the actual story related to that. Now, this is great. Obviously on a plane, people are going to get a bit irritated. So you connect headphones to that and he can actually listen to his stories on the plane. All nice and soft. So totally won't get damaged or dropped, and is a fantastic tool to take with you. We will also take things like his specific bottles. So we know that when you go to Europe, things like squash, so if you don't know squash is like cordial that you add in with water. It's all he drinks. We make sure we take that with, along with all his snacks and everything that will remove any hunger concerns on the plane as well. So those are just a few items. I'll put some links below because they are great things that he's used to. Make sure that you planned for the trip. Keep following us, subscribe below, like this video so you can see how it goes. And I will keep sharing any further tips of how we operate as a family.